Hey guys, Lucille here from Clip Artistry Heaven. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to speak about Artistly, which is a AI generating tool that creates clip art, digital stickers, mock-ups, junk journal pages, and the list really just goes on. The topic for today is how to create digital stickers, and the tool that I will be demonstrating with is called Artistly. Just to give you like a brief overview of my history with Artistly, about a year ago, I looked into this software, and at the time, I wasn't very impressed with it. I signed up for, I think at the time they had like a 3 or 4 day trial period, and the UI of the system just wasn't good enough for me. At that point in time, I've already had a year's experience with Midjourney and some other AI generating tools, and I just didn't have the time for the learning curve of trying to understand Artistly. So a year later, I tried Artistly again. So about a month ago, 3 weeks to a month ago, I signed up again, and I was seriously wowed, impressed, and I was really blown away with all the updates, with all the changes, with the fast delivery of the designs that Artistly generates or renders. And while no system is perfect, they do have days where there are sometimes work that they're doing behind the scenes, like in terms of server updates or maintenance, and then it does kind of affect the output of the system. But as I've said, no system is perfect, and it's doing the job that I needed to do. So let me quickly show you what the system looks like, and then we will get into how I create digital stickers with Artistly. And if my process works for you, then you can do the same. So I'll just minimize myself over there. Okay, so there we go. So this is basically after you've logged in. So you'll see my account. Your details, your name will be on the right hand side, and then just your profile and information will be situated here. This is the page that you would land on once you sign up. I would encourage you to watch the video. It's just like, I think, about a 25-minute overview of the video, although this is 4 months old, this video, and there's already been some changes made since this release of this video. You would then click on create design, and then for the purpose of this video, I'm going to use Fast AI Image Designer, although the Advanced, which is a newer model that's been added to the system, has got its own benefits and own features, but we will cover that in another video. So you click on the Fast AI Image Designer, and then you'll see this bar. You'll have a whole lot of different types of styles that you can work on. Now, keep in mind, I told you that I'm a 3-week-old user. It's not a month yet. I can also tell you that from the bundles that I have created, I've already sold some on Etsy, so the quality of the output is good enough. In my opinion, especially for what I'm doing, most of my designs are clip art bundles, although I do sell tumbler wraps, mug wraps, t-shirt designs, etc. So the AI image designer would be on the left, and as you click on the rest, it will all open different illustrators with even more subsections in between. It's a lot. I am not going to cover any of these. I'm going to go straight into where I need to be for the purpose of this video. There is no one video that will cover all things Artistly, purely because the system offers so much. You can create coloring book images, you can create completed coloring books, images with the contents of the books, you can create AI portraits, you can upscale your images, you can create mock-ups from your images. The list just goes on, flip books, and so on and so forth. So there's no way that I can cover all of it, but I think just as like an introduction to the system, thought I would just quickly go through it. If you click on personal designs, this is where all your past designs that you've generated in the past, this is where everything would be sitting. So if you want the view of all of them, it will default to all. If you want to look at your kids' storybooks, if you've generated, it will take you to all your kids' storybooks. If you want to look at your coloring books, etc., etc. So it sort of segments per the type of illustrator that you've selected at the point of creating your design. So I'll leave it on all just to give you an overview of some of the things that I have done over the past since signing up. These are some digital stickers that I worked on earlier just to prepare for this video, and tried some brush stroke designs. They didn't come out. I wasn't too happy with it. I had to use other systems for that. But then I worked on a junk journal this morning, a whimsical celestial junk journal theme, and I think it came out beautifully. Junk journals is one of the things I love creating the most. So it was a very pleasant experience to see the output of the junk journal pages. It was my first junk journal project, and yesterday I worked on some other images over here. So I'm really happy with the output of Artistry. The best part about this program is that the fee is once off. So unlike other systems like Midjourney and all the others, like, okay, Canva's got the AI generator built into their fee, so that's not too bad. But let's talk Kittle, Ideogram, and all these systems I am signed up for, meaning I do use them on a monthly basis. So what I love about Artistry is the fact that it's got a once off payment, and you never pay again after that. So quickly, if I could show you. So basically, you've got two options. I started with the commercial option, which is you get all of these, the AI unlimited usage of all features, AI prompt to image generator, all of these instant e-com mockups. I'm not going to lie to you, I don't know all these functions. I want to make that very clear. And as I'm learning, I will just be sharing my learnings with the system. So AI image upscaler, image redesigner, all of these things are included for a one-time price, of $49. So you pay once and you can have access to all of those. When I joined, I also got I think about a week or 2 week, I speak under correction, sort of a period to trial some of these. Okay, it didn't take me long, and I soon upgraded to the premium subscription, which is $147. And also, I think there is a feature where you can kind of pay this off over a couple of months, but just reach out to support if that is something that would interest you, or that you would need to be able to get access to the premium features. So just in terms of costing, that's what I pay, or that's what I've paid once off. There's no continuous debit orders going off my account, and I'm happy with it. And I'm happy primarily with the output, because I wouldn't have upgraded to the premium if I wasn't happy with the I wouldn't have upgraded to the premium if I wasn't happy with the commercial. So just keep that in mind. And I've sold my products that I created with the system on Etsy in a couple of days. Okay, so let's go into the topic of today. So I want to show you how you can create digital stickers with Artistry. Now, just for the purpose of this video, I'm using Artistry, and I will drop the links to all the tools that I'm using for this video in the description. So if it's something that you would be interested in to sign up with, then just click on the link. But you can design digital stickers in any software of choice, or your so so you'll go to so firstly you need prompts, right? So obviously it all starts with prompts, and you will start with this one, which is Perfect Text and Hand Designer. Okay, so once you click on it, you will see here they've got create a prompt. So this is basically where you can upload an image, and the system will extract the prompt from the image, which is a nice feature. And then you can copy the prompt, edit the prompt, change the colors, the font, or whatever, and have a unique design from the image that you have uploaded. You can create logos, realistic photos, animals, t-shirt designs, social media posts, seamless the list goes on. I want to be here. So it's 1, perfect text and hand design, and then 2, stickers, right? So this section of the system or the designer is basically now, because you click stickers, it's now sort of geared towards designing a sticker. So it does help with the prompting. So if you're not that good at prompting from scratch, then you know that you are now in the section of the system where it's already set up for stickers. Okay, So let's say you want something similar to this. You click on Think Positive, and then it's kind of ready to start the process to create the sticker. So let's say the sticker features the text. Let's say I want to change it to positive minds, positive thinking. Okay. Um, send. Yeah. So I just want to mention that prompting is it's where it's at, right? So you can have the best tools, but if you don't know how to prompt, or if you're not strong enough with prompting, that can be a problem. Okay, so just keep that in mind. So make sure that you've got good prompts to give you the output that you are looking for. Centered on a clean, pure white background. Yeah, so that's stock standard. Each letter in Think Positive is bold. So we want to change this. So this is one way of doing it. What's up with me not being able to spell positive? Okay. Okay. Positive thinking is bold and 3 with different vibrant colors. I want to say with hot pink, black, and teal, right? So I don't want vibrant colors. The letters have a slight shadow effect, giving them a raised appearance. The overall mood is cheerful, encouraging positivity and brightness. I'm happy with that. So here are a couple of settings that, in all honesty, I don't even look at it. I don't even change any of those because it just looks like it's a time-consuming thing. So I just leave it on the default settings. So over here, you can choose the size. I use this ratio for Etsy product listing. So once you've done all of that, click Generate Image. It will take you to all your images that you've done in the past. So over here, and then you'll see it will start processing. Okay, so that's one way of doing it. Basically, where most of us started, just like sort of thinking out of your head and then creating whatever it is that you so desire. Um, I have prepared some prompts just to help with cutting down on time. So I'll go to some of the prompts that I've used, but here, again, just to save some time, I used okay, from my vault, which is called AI Prompt Heaven, a monthly membership, and you'll see I have a dedicated section for Artistly. Okay, so anybody who's got Artistly as a software tool and you only want to use Artistly and not 5, 6 different systems as I have, you will have your own dedicated space. So digital stickers I uploaded a couple of days ago, and I basically used one of this sticker and I branched out or created a consistent bundle out of this one sticker over here. So all I did was I copied everything over here, right? Excluding the tags, copied everything, including the tech details, because this is where it's at. So you can copy this and ask ChatGPT or Abacus to create like a consistent bundle. If you don't pull these through, that's where the consistency fails because you are not technical enough in your prompt to let the AI know what it is exactly the whole bundle needs to be. Okay, so I've copied all of that. Then I've basically pasted it over here, pasted all of it over here, all the information. Then my request was, please use this prompt, which is this one I copied, with the tech details and generate 5 prompts that will resonate this image. Okay. And then it gave me 5 prompts as I've requested. So all you do is you copy uh, over here, copy. Okay. So this is the pink, just before we continue, this is the pink, the teal, and then the black thing, positive, positive thinking, which it's not bad at all. That's the output. Okay, so let's go here. So again, just the steps. So you go to perfect text, right? You click on sticker. You can, let's just stay for the purpose of this video. We'll stay with this one, and then you paste your prompt, right? So we do nothing else. We generate. Go fetch the second one. Okay, We go back here, sticker, this one, paste, go fetch the third one. Now I'll just show you a shorter way, so just so that you can get another way of doing this. You can go fetch your prompt, right? Fourth one, copy. Look at this. So look at the consistency, and actually it's beautiful, if I have to say so myself. So it feeds off the original image, right? But the Abacus was smart to give me some complementary text to go with it. So if you go back, so it says here to creator for 9 to 5. So this is basically aimed at creative people who, if you know anything about us, it's like you want to work when you feel inspired or you see something you want to design. So the whole traditional 9-5 doesn't really work for us, because in my case, if you feel like designing or you're just like flowing with ideas and creativity, a 9 to 5 is not for you. Okay, so that's, and then so this is the second one. Creativity can't be clocked in. Isn't that awesome? It just goes with the whole 9 to 5. We're not 9 to 5ers. Break routine, make art. Okay, I think there's a grammatical issue here. So if you open it, let's see what's the text. It should read break the routine, make art. Break the routine, make art. So there's a double routine here, but that's not a problem. You can just click on regenerate and it will pull the prompt through and you can generate again. Now, we haven't done number 4, although I've copied it. So instead of going this way, where you click here and then to sticker, right? So because I'm all things doing work smarter, not long ways, right? So if you don't want to do that route, you can just click on any one that's already been generated. Click on regenerate. Although the prompt will be the one that the one that you click on, which is this one that reads dreamers don't do desk jobs, then you paste your prompt that you want to generate and click on the generate button, which I think is a shorter way than going here, then going sticker, then going here, then pasting. Okay, so that's just the long way. I'm saying, and this is actually a tip Tammy shared with me, which is someone that's very knowledgeable in Artistry and very supportive of her community. So thank you, Tammy. So just to show you again, made for more than 9 to 5. Okay, that 5, yeah, the 5 is okay. So again, you just go here, regenerate, and then paste your prompt, which is the 5th one. I will pull in now, and then just paste, and then just generate. Okay, so just to recap quickly, where did I get the prompt? I got it from AI Prompt Heaven. This is a monthly membership that I have created for my members, and we are almost on 100. I'm so excited. I can't wait to celebrate the big number. We're almost 100 members. And that was really in like under 3 months. So that's where you get the prompt from. So let's say you logged into your account, you see a sticker that you like, and you want to like just create a consistent bundle on it. So let's say you want to use, let's just revise again. So all I did was I went to this image, I copied the tech details, and then I went to Abacus, which is like ChatGPT. The reason I use Abacus, it's because Abacus is $10, which is the monthly subscription, and ChatGPT is more expensive. And with Abacus, you get your 1 additional month free for your first subscription payment. Also, you've got access to over 20 LLMs, so large language models, and you can use interchangeably any of these for at any given time. So you can go and select the robot that you want to use, the bot that you want to use, DeepSeek, Gemini, Grok, Llama, Abacus. You can use ChatGPT. You can use Perplexity Pro. So and it's $10 and the extra month and you've got access to all these different bots. Okay, so then I pasted the prompt, and then I just gave an instruction at the bottom. Please use this prompt with the tech details. Remember I said when I started the video earlier, the tech details is where it's at, right? So you want to get the tech details in your prompt, and then that will ensure you get a consistency, which is what we saw over here. Okay, so you can see these all look alike, and they will all make a lovely consistent bundle with commercial value for your buyer, because it's not like all different stickers that's got nothing to do with each other. If I've learned anything with Etsy is consistency in terms of bundle adds commercial value. So if they all look alike, then it gives them more reason to purchase from it, because it's just like a cohesive bundle instead of all these different types of styles and fonts and colors. And that's like one of the things that I've learned. So I'm very happy with the output. With the creative course, that's amazing. You made for, I don't know why it's like when the cursor goes on it, made for more than 9 to 5. Made for more than 9 to 5. That's just a copy. Break the routine, make art. So we fixed that one earlier. This one was just like weird. And then easily what you can do is, if you want to delete, you can just delete the ones where there's like issues. So I think this one for me is better. So I'll click that one to be deleted. This one's got a double routine, so that one needs to be deleted. And then simply you can click on delete, and yes, I want to delete, and it will do the bulk delete option for you. Okay, so you can check and see which is the one that you like. I like this main character on, so I'll go and scroll down to that image. So there it is. Then I will copy the information, the technical details, copy it, go to Abacus, paste it. I also like to kind of copy the image, so as a reference point for ChatGPT or Abacus. Okay, and then I will paste it in, and then I'll just do my instructions. Please can you help me create a consistent sticker bundle based on the above prompt and the image I provided. Please keep the colors consistent and generate text that resonates with the image I provided, so that it's like the whole story is all aligned. It's not like out of proportion in terms of the theme of the bundle. Okay, and then I let the AI do its work. This one was cute. I tried this one earlier, so queen of multitasking. Also good with the text. Not like always. Sometimes, like I've showed you the double routine. But with all these systems, none of them are perfect. I always mention that each system that I work on, it's got its strengths and its weaknesses. For me, Ideogram can't do what Midjourney can do, and Midjourney can't do what Kittle can do, and so on and so forth. So they all have their strengths, and you just need to know which system to use for whatever project you are working on. So we'll do the same process. This one, just for tutorial purposes, go to sticker, think positively, get rid of that defaulted one, generate image, go back, copy your prompt. Like I said, you go to any which one, regenerate, take out the last prompt, generate, go back, take the last one, regenerate, and then number 5, okay, regenerate, okay, paste, generate. So as I've mentioned, there's a lot going on in the system, and I am not going to um, try and pretend as if I know everything artistly, but what I can say is that I'm learning bits of it every day, and I will be making more videos about artistry. The reason I'm promoting it is because one, it's working for me. Two, it's a once-off payment, and I don't have to ever worry about paying the system again. Okay. Um, and three, it's for my community in the sense that if something works for me and I believe in it, I will promote it. I will not promote something that just for the sake of promoting or for getting a kickback, right? Artistly wasn't up to scratch because I did give Artistly a try a year ago, as I've mentioned, as I opened the video. I tried it a year ago. It did not work for me. I wasn't going to waste my time to try and figure the system out then. It was slow. Output wasn't good enough for me. Midjourney was at its peak. Um, and it just made more sense for me to pay Midjourney the $30 rather than to sit with a system that didn't work for me. I gave it another shot a year later. I've always kept abreast with the Facebook groups, the announcements. I used to get emails from them. They've done this and then they've done that. I gave it another shot. And as I tested with it, I was happy with the upgrades. And then before I even started telling people about it, I actually got my first sale. So, so it's not because just for the sake of promoting, it is working for me, and I think my community can benefit from it. So, there we go. So, here we go. This is the consistency in terms of the messaging. Let me just try and make this a bit smaller. So, the consistency in terms of the messages, it's a girly energy. I would never have thought of that on my own in terms of a quote. Glow, glow getter. You're the vibe. It's just very positive. Self-love club. Love it. Slay all day. I might redo this one because I don't like the background. So I will go regenerate. And then, so it's because it's got a vibrant pink chrome. Let me see all about font added with a white and deep navy blue. Placed the text on a rainbow holographic background. So that's the problem. Place the text on a white background. And it will remove the colorful background. Okay. So just like a minor tweak, change. Yeah, so I think I've covered what I wanted to share with you guys. So basically just how to create digital stickers with Artistly, my history with Artistly as a consumer of the product, the reason I'm promoting it, the reasons, sorry, that I'm promoting this product, and just the future plans in terms of creating more videos as I'm learning. I will be sharing it with you. So both the links to Artistly, if you want to sign up, okay, over here, you can do so. And just before I forget to mention, they do offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. So you can fiddle around with the system for 30 days. If you're not happy, they will refund you the money back that you've paid. All these links, this as well as AI Prompt Heaven, I will leave the links in the description. And if you've got any questions, please feel free to reach out. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.